I'm Michelle. You know that. This is a Rise and Reignite fitness class. We're doing an ABCs class today, which is arms, booty, and core. And directly following that, we're going to have an extra 15 minutes in which we're just going to stretch. So we're going to start by warming up our bodies. We're going to lift up one leg at a time, just bring it up to about hip height. Breathe in and out. We're starting with a super short warm-up. And then we're going to move into longer, denser periods of time, focusing on these different trouble areas of our body. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into jogging in place. And I just used the word trouble areas, which is like not something I really believe in. Just so you know, and we're on the same page, it's things people often request that we do workouts for is targeting arms or booty or core. No part of your body is trouble, okay? Your body is not trouble. Your body is wonderful and it does amazing things. So don't go thinking something's not the way you want it. Feel like it's not trouble. It's perfect. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a wide stance apart and drop down and touch one toe at a time. Breathe in and out. Oh, yeah. Those hamstrings. Okay, I'll say it. I'll admit it. Hamstrings are trouble. For me, they're always tight. Whew. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull all the way up. Hands come out in front of you. Your feet are about hip distance apart. Open up to one side. Bring it in. Switch to the other side. Bring it in. So you're opening up that chest, getting that nice extension. Oh, in those shoulders and those arms as you pull to the side. Got 4 more. 4 and 3, 2, final one. Come to center. Reach your right leg up. Scoop down. Lift up around that leg and then scoop down. Ooh. See, those are why those hamstrings, they're tight. You know what I'm saying? Different people's bodies have different tight spots. It's different from a trouble area. You got 3, 2, last one. Come all the way up. You're going to take a wide lunge leg out and reach over to the side. Yes, that's perfect. Go ahead and go to the other side and pull it up. Nice and gentle from side to side. Use your breath. This is still the warm-up, so we're just kind of easing our body into this, getting it nice and warm. You got last one on this side. Take it all the way up, and we're going to end with jogging in place. Get your arms moving a little bit. Breathe in and out. You got about 10 seconds here before we jump into our arm workout. All right, so you got 5, 4, 3. You're going to meet me on the floor. 2, last one. All right, come all the way down. Bring those arms right underneath those shoulders. We're going to start with push-ups. You're going to bring those arms under, and then you're going to pull down, and you're going to let those elbows come back straight behind you as you pull down. We're going to do 10 on tempo. Here we go. Down, up. That's 1, 2, 3. You can do these on your toes. 4, on a wall. 5, or on your knees. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Pull all the way up, get a little bit of a stretch there, then pull right back up. We're going to move into 10 pull stretches at the bottom. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold all the way straight up, and we're going to do the 10 on tempo again. Here we go. Down, up, that's 1, 2. Use your breath. 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, last one, 10. Pull all the way up and back. Extend those arms out forward in front of you. Oh yeah, I can feel that all along the back of my arm. Go ahead and flip right around. We're gonna bring those feet in front of us. We're gonna start with some tricep dips. So you're gonna lift yourself up and pull yourself back. Just start with those little dips right here. Triceps, always for some reason, because it's vaguely similar, reminds me of triceratops, which is something so different from this. We're gonna lift one leg in the air if you can. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're gonna switch here. Lift the other leg up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take it all the way down. Go ahead and bring those arms out in front of you and wing them back and forth, side to side. You're gonna flip over to the other side. Tuck your toes under, arms on the ground. Lift yourself up. You're gonna widen out those legs and widen out those arms. And we're gonna do 10 on-tempo dips here in this wide downward dog-ish position. You're gonna go down, that's 1. Down, that's 2. Down, 3, 4. Chin away from your chest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Awesome. You're gonna crawl those hands in towards your feet. Lift up nice and slow with your head being the last thing that comes up. We're gonna move on to a heavier set of weights to start with. So grab those weights in both your hands. You're gonna lean forward over those legs. You're gonna drop those arms down. You're gonna pull them straight back up in a row. So pull those abs in to protect that lower back as you pull up and you pull up, up. So again, you're drawing those arms straight back behind you. Pull those abs in. Your neck is nice and neutral. Use your breath here. 5, 4, 3, 2, final 1. Drop it down, shake those arms out a little bit. We're gonna come all the way into a flat back position. So you come all the way so you're out at your sides. Bring those arms out to the sides and you're gonna lift them up and then drop them down. Lift them up, drop them down. Lift them up, drop them down. So you're like playing hangman. Drop them down. Lift them up, drop them down. So your back is neutral by pulling those abs in and extending your length of your neck and shoulders forward, but shoulders are down away from your ears. It's like an extension from your spine. You got 3. Use your breath. You're gonna do your last one here. Take it up, take it down. We're gonna go ahead and drop those weights down to the side. Grab a lighter weight. Bring your left leg in front of you. Pull your right leg back and then out about 6 inches to the side. Lean down over this leg and reach that arm up. Pull it in towards your hips and reach it back. Pull it in, reach it back. Pull it in, reach it back. So as you reach back, really get that full pop and extension at the top of your arm as you pull back. Good. So your back foot is out about 6 inches to the side. Your hips are square. Breathe nice and easy. Your whole body is engaged. Your abs are pulled in. You got 5 and 4, 3, 2, final 1. Hold all the way up and pulse, 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 pulse. Bring it up high. Give me another inch here. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it all the way down. Shake that arm out. Give it a little bit of a rest. We're going to take that right leg forward. Left leg comes back and then out about 4 or 5 inches to the side. Take that arm up to your hip and then you're going to pull back. Bring it in, back and in. So square off those hips. You're looking forward, nice and neutral toward the ground in front of you. As you pull out, pull it in. Pull out, pull it in. Breathe, nice and steady. Your hips are squared. Your knee is right over your front ankle. The whole point here is to sit into this burn. It should be coming in the top of your arm, especially when you fully extend and pop that arm out. You got 3, 2, last one, hold all the way back up, and you're gonna pulse, 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 pulse. Try to direct that top of that weight up toward the sky. Keep your shoulders square. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Take it all the way down. We're gonna grab the heavier weights again. Bring them into 90-degree angles right in front of us. You're gonna lift them up about halfway between here, tight next to your hips, and all the way up. You're just gonna lift them halfway. You're gonna take them up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up, down, up, down. So nice, easy movements, really slow, really controlled. You've got about 3 minutes left in your arm workout today. Give it what you got. You came here for a burn. Enjoy it while it's here. You got 5, 4, and 3, 2, final 1. Take it all the way down. Roll those shoulders around and back. Bring those arms into 90-degree angles once again. Pull them all the way up toward the ceiling. We're going to give them a full out, 2, up, 2. Out and in. Take them out. Take them in. Out and in. Good. So your knees are lightly bent. We're going to do 4 more. In. 3, 2, and final 1. Take it in, take it all the way down, roll those shoulders around and back. We're gonna move from here to all the way up to the sides, bring it in. All the way up, bring it in. Up and in. Use your breath. You've only got 2 minutes left, guys. You can do it, push through. You got 3, down, 2, final 1. Take it down, roll those shoulders around and back. You're gonna take those arms into 90-degree angles, pull them out to the sides. You're gonna pull in, in, in. So you're squishing like you're squishing a ball between those shoulder blades. Use your breath here. Really good, really strong. Stay with it. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring those arms down in front of you. And we're gonna lift them both up at the same time in front of us. Take them down. Lift them up, take them down. Lift them up, take them down. Good. You've got a minute left, guys. A minute left in arms. Really digging into those shoulders. Nice and steady. You've got 4. Breathe out. 3. You're doing great. Stay strong. 2. Your last one here. Up. Take it down. Good. We're going to flip those arms forward. Lift them out 6 inches to the sides. And we're going to pull in and release. Full bicep curls. In and release. In and release. Use that breath. This should burn. We're moving quickly from muscle to muscle. You've only got about 20 seconds left in your arm workout today. Take it in, let it go, take it in. Good. For these last 10 seconds, so you're gonna hold down at this last one, we're gonna just pulse up, 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 up. You've got 5 seconds left here, guys. You got 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Let those weights come all the way down. We're going to drop those weights to the side, and we're going to give some time to rest out those arms and stretch them out. So first start just by bringing them forward, back and forth in front of you. Then take your right arm, pull it across your chest. Hold here, getting that stretch in your shoulder. Pull a little tighter, move to the other side, and stretch it out there. It's so good, and later today we're gonna have a 15-minute stretch exercise, which is also gonna be awesome. We're gonna move on to booty. You're gonna start with a nice wide stance here. You're gonna sit down like you're sitting deeply into a chair and then come up. But when you sit deeply, you're still keeping that chest up. Why? Because you wanna brag about what's on your shirt. So you're gonna sit down and you're gonna sit up. Sit down and sit up. So as you're doing this, these are nice controlled squats. And your booty comes way back. Your knees stay behind your toes the whole time. You're just pushing that booty back. So maybe you're lacking some flexibility in your hamstrings and your quads, or maybe it just burns a lot already. Do what you gotta do. So if you gotta come down a little lower and reach up, that's totally fine. You're still getting that workout in those quads, in those hamstrings, in those glutes. We're gonna do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, final one. Hold down here and pulse, 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 pulse. Really good. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull all the way up. We're going to do 20 squats together. Here we go. Down, up, that's 1 and 2. Keep your chest nice and high. 3, 4, use your breath. 5, squeeze those glutes at the top. That's 7, squeeze those glutes, guys. 8, you got 9, and you are halfway there. You got 1 and 2, squeeze, guys. 3, dip low. 4, 5, it's just 20 squats. 6, on top of the other ones we already did. 7, and 8, almost there. 9, last one, and then we're gonna dip low here once more, and we're gonna pulse, 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 pulse. We're gonna pulse for 10 seconds. That's different from 10 beats. So stay down here, stay low. You got 5 seconds left, drop a little lower. All right, last 2 seconds, and come all the way up. Shake those legs out. We're gonna dip down onto the floor. We're gonna start by bringing those arms forward in front of us and leg back behind us. We're gonna reach that leg back, and we're gonna take it up to the side, and we're gonna take it out 6 inches, in 6 inches, out, in, out, in. So you're not moving that far. If you wanna give yourself an extra challenge here, you can try raising your alternate arm up to balance in front of you. Breathe in and out. Keep that leg high. You got 3 and 2. Final 1. Hold here and pulse, 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 pulse. So you're pulsing out about 6 inches out to the side. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Switching to the other leg. Dip it back behind you. Lift it up and take it out 6 inches, in 6 inches. Out, in, out, in. If you'd like to, you can take that arm out in front of you to help balance yourself, or not help balance yourself, out of balance challenge, sorry. If you want to help balance yourself, keep both arms on the ground. Take it out, take it in. Take that energy into your abs, pulling yourself up from the earth. You got 4 and 3, almost there. 2, final 1, you're gonna hold and pulse. Here we go, take it up. That's right, take it up. You're fierce, you're a champion, you're savage, bougie, ratchet, all the lists in that song that just came out. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. All right, we're gonna twist over to the side. Feet come down onto the ground. Bring them out about a little wider than hip distance apart. Hands flat on the ground underneath you. Lift those glutes up toward the sky. Drop down. Lift, drop down. Lift, drop down. So the whole goal here is to squeeze those glutes at the top, all right? If you are not squeezing, you're not gonna get the most bang for your buck here, guys. You came out today, so squeeze those glutes like you've never squeezed before, all right? Squeeze it up. Breathe in and out as you pull up to the top. All right, you got 4, 3, 2, hold up at the top, squeeze those glutes together, and butterfly those legs out, 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 out. Lift those glutes a little higher, squeeze a little stronger. It should really start burning in those glutes. It should be a nice, real deep burn here, guys. That's what we're aiming for. These glutes are on fire. Like, that's the kind of vibe you want, all right? You got 5, 4, 3, 2, start pulsing up, up, up. So with each of these pulses, get it a little tighter, a little squeezier, just a little more, guys. Each one, give me a little more. You're doing great. Hang in there. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, close, open, close. Going back to butterflying those legs. Keep those glutes up high, guys. I see you. I see you starting to sink down. Don't do that on me. Pull those glutes up. You can push through. This is why you came out today, is for this really deep burn in those glutes, guys. That's what we're aiming for. Stronger glutes, stronger life. We could make t-shirts. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, back to center. You're gonna drop halfway down, pull up. Halfway down, pull up. So you're never gonna quite get that sweet, sweet relief of touching the ground. You're just gonna drop down a little and pull it right back up. Pull it up. Really good. Really strong. You got this. Breathe in and out. You can do it. I know those glutes are feeling it. They're on fire. I know. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at the top, and pulse, 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 pulse. Yes, yes, I know what you're thinking right now. I agree. It burns. Keep it going. Switch glute to glute. So left, right, left, right, left, right. Isolate one at a time. You're doing good. You're staying strong. You're looking wicked. It's great. All right, you got 5, 4, 3. We're finishing this little series with glute up, and then we have 3 more minutes of glutes, guys. You can do it. Don't worry, we're switching out of glute bridge. You got 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop it down, pull those legs in just for a quick minute, give them a little hug. They need some love. We're gonna turn around back onto our hands and knees. I know you're like, I don't know if I can do another 3 minutes. Believe me, you can. Stick that right leg out back, or left leg out back behind you. We're gonna start with rainbows, big rainbows all the way over, all the way back. Nice and steady, nice and strong. If you gotta go lower, that's totally fine. You can do whatever range of motion best serves you and your body today. So if it's a little bit lower, a little less dramatic, go ahead and do that. You got 3, 2, final one. Awesome. Switching to the other side. Take it into big circles, guys. Big rainbows, side to side. In and out. Really good. You're doing it. You're doing it live, guys. You got this. You are burning through it. We are burning through it together. You got less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes in glutes, and that is it. Then we move on to abs. You got 3 and 2. Final one. Awesome. You're going to bring both hands down, tuck those toes under, lift yourself up into downward dog, walk yourself in. Remember those squats we started with? We're going to work on some of those again. So we're going to do 20 on tempo together. Squat it down, bring it up. Down, that's 2. Down, squeeze, that's 3. Down, that's 4. Squeeze. And 6, 7, dip low, 8, and 9. You are halfway there like a boss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay with me. 5, I know it burns. 6, 7, keep that chest open. 8, you're in your 9, and your 10, drop low. And pulse, 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 pulse. Get low. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 on tempo. Here we go. Take it up. That's 1. Up, 2, up, 3. This booty is getting a workout. 4, up, 5. Squeeze at the top. 6, up, 7. Squeeze. 8 and 9. Last one, sit at the bottom. You're gonna pulse, 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 pulse. Stay low. You're gonna pulse for 10, and then we're gonna hold for 10, and that's it. Last 10 seconds here of pulsing. 3, 2, and hold. Get a little lower. Breathe in and out. Get a little lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're gonna come all the way down onto the ground and do a quick glute stretch before we move on to abs. Pull your left leg over your right and pull that knee in toward your chest in a figure 4 stretch. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel good. Oh, love a glute stretch. Switch to the other side. Pull this leg in and breathe in and out. So we're moving on to abs here, and we're gonna go ahead and bring those legs down in front of us. And we do this every week, but it's really good practice, especially if you're new to abs or if you've experienced some pain when trying to do ab work. So we're gonna start with just bringing our arms flat down on the ground, our back flat down on the ground. So really connect that spine down to the earth underneath you and start putting your legs out a couple of steps and pulling them back in. And then draw them out a few steps and draw them back in. So what I want you to pay attention to really closely while you're doing this is where your lower back is going while you do this. Keep that lower back on the ground. What you'll find is that necessarily that engages your abs as you push out and pull back in. You're gonna feel those abs kind of pushing yourself down. That's exactly what you should feel. So I want you to start experimenting and exploring this a little bit. Maybe drawing those legs out a little wider, as wide as you can go, while keeping that lower back on the ground. If you find your back is creeping up, that's sort of the end of your range. And you can work up from there to do more and more range of motion. But what you want to work on is first getting stronger within your range, because that's what will help you move on to the next level. So we're going to do one more set here. And then we're going to flip around onto our hands and knees. And we're going to lift one knee up, one leg up, one arm up. And drop it down, switching sides. Drop down. Switch sides. Drop down. So move really slowly through this. This is not about speed. This is about you feeling where your abs go during this. So pull those abs in. Let your back be nice and neutral, but your abs should be high. So think about, instead of dropping down here, pulling up. So as you do this, pull those abs up. So anytime we're doing something on our arms and legs like this, so something like a plank, or a modified plank, focus on doing a movement where you're pulling those abs up. So speaking of, we're gonna start with a plank. We're gonna do a 50-second plank here. You're gonna raise up onto your hands, your arms, and your feet. Bring those forearms down to the ground and pull your whole body into this plank position. So planks are incredible exercise, guys. This gets your whole body. Your whole body is engaged, but those abs especially are doing a lot of work here to just keep you up. Use your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Pull those abs in. Ears are down or away from your shoulders. You're looking gently at that soft ground between your hands. Your legs are engaged, your glutes are engaged. You only got 10 seconds left here, guys. Breathe in and out. You got 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. We're going to do some lower back work. So we're going to start by extending our arms all the way out in front of us and our legs all the way back behind us. And we're going to start by just lifting up, dropping down. Lift up, drop down. So don't make this a dead fish movement, okay? Make this a really muscular movement. You're feeling your body contract in the center to pull yourself up. You're not just flinging those arms and legs. If you need a modification here, you can drop those arms down toward your shoulders to reach up and contract those glutes while you pull up. Breathe in and out. You can also just isolate by dropping your hands down and just reaching up your glutes, or bringing your arms out in front and just reaching up your arms. You got 2 more just like this, and then you're gonna hold. Here we go, just hold for your last 10 seconds. Breathe in and out, get a little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, we're gonna come to a 1-minute long plank. So you're gonna come back here onto your plank, and we're gonna jazz it up a little bit. So you're gonna come here. If you want to just stay right here, you're like, Michelle, this is enough for me. I hear you. Just stay here. You can always drop down when you need a break. Jump back in when you're ready. If you're ready to take it up to the next level, drop one knee down, touch down the other knee. Touch down one knee, other knee, other knee, other knee. Like you're just giving that ground little kisses, one knee at a time. Use your breath, stay steady. Again, you can always drop down and jump back in when you're ready. You can always return to just doing a straightforward plank, or you can just keep giving these knee kisses. You've got 15 seconds left, guys. You are so close. And then we're gonna move on to more back exercises. Almost there. Keep breathing, keep moving. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Drop it down. We're gonna do more back. So we're gonna bring our arms down in front of us, and you're gonna bring those legs, crisscrossing them back behind you. So arms come down, head comes down onto those hands, and you're switching back and forth, crisscrossing those feet. Stay strong, stay with it. Pull in and tighten those glutes. And at the same time, you're working on that lower back by just lifting up, using your glutes and your lower back. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. You're gonna now lift your whole torso up and do wider. Reach out, touch in, out, in, out, in, out, in. So you're still clenching that glute. You're also pulling yourself up a little higher to start feeling this pull a little more in your back. Got 3 and 2. Final one. Awesome. We're going to move back into a plank. This one's going to be a side plank series. You're first going to move on to one side with your forearm on the ground. Your hand can be on your hip or up in the sky. We're going to hold 30 seconds on one side and then flip over to the other side. Breathe in and out. You got 10 more seconds on this side. Looking good. You look like a starfish. You're doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Split over to the other side. Reach up. Keep breathing, nice and steady. Pull those hips up toward the ceiling. Open up that chest. You got it. You got it. Keep holding. You got 15 seconds left. You're halfway there. Almost, almost. You got 7 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down onto your back. We're going to work on one more exercise down here with our back. We're going to take our feet. We're going to swim forward. So we're going to first move freestyle. So we're lifting our chest up as we move side to side and we flutter our feet back behind us. Again, lift those legs up higher. The more you lift up those legs, the more you lift up your torso, the more this is working out and strengthening your back and your glutes. Last 2, and you're gonna start doing breaststroke. And the thing that's different about breaststroke is you're gonna give yourself a little reach up at the end. Reach up, reach up. Good, you're only gonna be here for 30 seconds in total. You're doing so good. Stay with it. You got only 15 seconds left. Reach up that chest. Keep paddling those feet. Less than 10 seconds, guys. Less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. You're going to flip over onto your back. Now we move into a real ab burner. So we're going to bring those legs up high in front of us. We're going to drop them down, pull them in, pull them up. Drop them down, pull them in, pull them up. So we're starting nice and simple, easing into it. These next 9 to 10 minutes, we are just going to be pulling through these abs like there is no tomorrow, guys. Like we really want to give everything we've got into these abs tonight. They could write a dance party song like that. All right, you got 3, 2, last one, pull it up. And then you're just gonna move it down one single unit, down and up, down, up, down, up. Nice and steady, good and smooth, you're doing great. Use your breath here. At any time during this set of exercises, if you need a break, take a break and jump back in when you're ready. This part is meant to challenge and just send every ab move your way, and you can do it in your own way at your own pace. There's no problem with you making all the modifications, doing half of it, whatever you need to do. 2 more, down and up. That's 1, down and up. That's 2. You're gonna flip over onto your stomach. You're gonna come up onto your hands and knees, onto your hands and toes, and you're gonna reach one knee in toward one elbow and then switch side to side. Switch and switch, switch. So try to keep those glutes low as you pull side to side, twisting one way, then the other. One way and the other. Keep breathing, nice and steady. You got it. Stay with it. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Pull all the way around back onto your stomach. Bring those legs, onto your back. Legs come far apart, wider than hip distance apart. Hands come out in front of you. Start you reaching forward, 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 forward. Use your breath. You're crunching in from those abs. We're gonna be here another 20 seconds. Keep breathing. Pull in, pull in, pull in. Use that ab muscle like a stress ball that you're crushing and pulling your upper body forward with that. You got 5 seconds left, that's all. Breathe in and out. Last one. Take it up. Bring those legs into a tabletop position. Hands come around your head. You're gonna start crunching. Crunching. So very similar movement as we were just doing. Keep breathing. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the top. Drop toe, 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 toe. So you're just moving one toe to touch the ground at a time. Breathe in and out. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring together, down, up. Touch down, bring it up. Touch down, bring it up. Touch down, bring it up. Lift your chest a little higher using that ab muscle really to pull you up. Getting that lower back down on the ground. We got 3, 2, final 1. Bring it up. You're going to lift one leg all the way out in front of you and pull one knee in. And then you're going to switch. And you're going to switch and switch and switch. Let's pick up the tempo right here, right now. Make these moves count, guys. Give me what you got. Pull it in. Pull it in. Whew. Those abs are feeling it. It burns, but you're doing so good. Stay strong. Stay with it. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Now you're going to mix it up. Instead of just being straight, you're going to give it a little bit of a twist and bicycle. Bicycle. So first, starting slow. Whew. Yep, that's a burn. Keep it going as you move side to side to side to side. Breathe. Push. 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 You got it. Keep going. Keep pushing through. Got 5 and 4, 3 and 2, final 1. Bring it over to your side. You're going to bring one arm out over to one side. Your forearm is on the ground. You're only on your one left glute. Reach over, pull up and twist. Reach up, pull over. Reach up, pull in. Reach, pull. Reach, pull. Whew, yeah. That's a burn right there. Keep going. Keep pushing. You got it. Those abs are feeling it. Those obliques are feeling it. The obliques are right on the side of your abs. So you've got the front abdominal wall, fancy term, all along your front washboard area. And then your obliques either side. You got 5 and 4, 3 and 2, final 1. Good. Switch it over to the other side. Bring that forearm down. Reach it over. Pull it in. Out, in, out, in, and in. Breathe and push. You got it. You can do it. You can push through this. Stay strong. Stay with me. You're doing great. Keep it up. Focus on crunching those obliques. You got 5, 4, and 3. Almost there. 2, final 1. Awesome. You're going to come over onto your arms, onto your hands and knees, and prop up onto your toes and start tapping 2 times on one side, twice on the other. Down 2, down 2, down 2, down 2. Breathe. You got it. You've only got 3 minutes left in abs, and that is it, guys. That is it, and then we stretch it out. You're so close. 3 minutes is nothing. You eat 3 minutes for breakfast. 5, 4, 3, 2, final 1. Awesome. Come up and come back onto your back. Moving right into a windshield wiper. We're going to bring our forearms to the ground. So we're slightly propped up. Drop those legs down to one side. Reach them over. Drop down to the other side. Reach over. Drop down. Reach over. Drop down. Breathe in and out. Those arms are stabilizing you. crunch in, so you're getting a nice little C here. You got it. Keep pushing. You are so close. You've got about 2 minutes left. That's it, and then we stretch. Keep breathing, stay strong. You got 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, final 1. Bring it all the way down onto your back. Lift those legs up high in the air, and we're gonna start circling to the right. Making these little circles, pulling those abs in closer, then letting them draw away. Make these circles start getting a little bigger. Big circles here. Doing good. Stay with it. You got it. Big all the way around. And then now move to the other side. Little circles first. At the very top of your range, little circles. You are in control. You are owning this. Make these circles a little bit bigger. You've only got 1 minute left in your ab exercises. Big circles now here, pulling all the way in, all the way around. Pull all the way in. Make these circles as big as you can. Keep it going all the way up and around. Breathe in and out. You got this. For 3, 2, final 1. Lift those legs all the way up in the air. Hands come forward, and you're just gonna start by touching up, touching up, touching up, 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 up. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Pull it in. Breathe for a moment. Pull it up. And here we go again. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it in. 10 more. Take it all the way up. Last time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you're done. Take it all the way down. Pull those abs in towards your chest. Breathe in and out, guys. That was amazing today. You guys are capable of so much. That was incredible. Drop your legs over to one side as your body reaches in the opposite direction. Use your breath to steady yourself here. Breathe in and out. And then pull those legs over to the other side and stretch in the opposite direction. So we're going to do a real quick stretch here, only about 3 minutes long. And then, and you're welcome to leave. We're going to try to cover all parts of our body in that time. And then we'll do a deeper dive into stretching for the next 15 minutes after that. Reach one leg over the other and pull in a glute stretch, in a figure 4 glute stretch. Pull your left thigh in close to your body and push gently on your right thigh and right knee to open up that leg a little more. Take a deep breath in and out here. Switch to the other side. Pull that knee in towards your chest. Breathe in and out. Feeling really good about your body and what you did today. No matter if you felt like it was a really great workout, a really hard workout, today was not a great workout for you, whatever it was, recognize what you were able to accomplish today and how amazing that is. It's so easy to be caught up in what our goals someday are. Go ahead and pull onto the insides of the soft center of your feet, and then pull out into a happy baby stretch. And rock lightly back and forth on your back, on your spine. Breathe nice and gently. Pull those legs a little closer, getting that hip flexor stretch in there. And then pull all the way up. I'm going to come to center. Go ahead and give a couple big rotations of your head toward the right. And then move in the opposite direction toward the left. Come to center, hands come out to your sides. Take a deep breath in and exhale. One more deep breath here, take it in and exhale. Thank you guys so much for coming to the ABCs class, and I hope you enjoyed it. Happy July. If you are a fan of what we do here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Let me know you come because I love hearing that we're working out together. If you are just joining us now for the Just Stretch session, go ahead and start by giving me about a minute of warm-up activity. So whether you're jogging lightly in place or just lifting up one leg at a time, get your body a little bit warm. For those of us who are continuing from our class, we're gonna go ahead and start right here. Give ourselves, again, starting with that big roll of the neck toward the right. So right where we left off, we're gonna pick up. And then switch to the other side. So we're going to use this time to relax us and to give our bodies a little extra stretching in there. Our bodies actually tend to need a lot of stretching. We sit pretty tightly all day. So this is a really good way to add in something that's not too long in our days, but can give us a little bit of that TLC. Come back to center. We're going to take our right arm first, pull it across our body. Oh, yeah. And hold here. Focus on your posture here too. So really let that, that tailbone drop down toward the earth while your spine just shoots up from the rest of it. Nice and tall. And we're going to switch to the other side. Pull that arm across your body. Shoulder down. Abs are engaged, pulling you up. Take another deep breath in and out. And drop that arm down. We're going to come into onto our hands and knees. We're going to start by dropping that stomach down and lifting our head up toward the sky. And then dropping that chin in toward our chest, arching that back up toward the sky. And switch. Other direction. Use your breath here. Take deep breaths into your diaphragm. Now we're going to blow out that air. And elevate up. We're going to go ahead and extend our hands out to the sides. Bring our right leg forward in front of us and lean down into this hip flexor stretch. If you can, go ahead and bring both arms to one side and deepen the stretch. If this isn't the level you're at today, that's totally cool. You can go ahead and stay a little higher. Ooh, man, that lighting is fancy. If you're enjoying the spectacle, and not in fact being enduring some sort of magical transformation. And now we're going to take another breath and pull back, and we'll pull back into a hamstring stretch. All along the back of your leg and calf. Go ahead and pull forward again. This time we're going to ease that leg gently into a pigeon pose. So open up that thigh. You can move at your own pace in your own way. This stretch can be a little bit intense. So if you have something like a yoga block or a pillow to help lift up your front forward thigh, that's great. And then we can start moving down toward the ground. You can stay sitting nice and tall, or come here, or even reach all the way out in front of you, whatever your body is at today. Oh yeah, that's good. One more deep breath here and start pulling it back up. Once here, we're going to go ahead and reach up that leg back behind us and start pulling it in toward our body. If you can't reach that leg today, that's totally fine. You don't need to. You can reach back, or if you want to practice, you can't quite reach that foot yourself, you can always use a rope or a string to gather around this leg and pull it in. Another deep breath here. And then let that leg drop back. We're going to release that leg from underneath us and pull our opposite left leg forward in front and start entering into that long hip flexor stretch. If you're like me, sometimes the body takes some coercing to get there. Lean into this. Again, you have the option here to bring both hands to the inside of your leg. Oh yeah. And lean down into this. If that's not where your body's at, you can stay up nice and high. Just getting that stretch in your hip flexor. Use your breath to draw closer to the ground with each breath. Bring yourself up to center, pull back, and bring that leg, peel those toes back in a hamstring stretch. Use your breath to sort of feel through the tensions you might feel in your body. Pay attention in these moments to where your body is most tight, where you're holding on to pain, or where maybe you've started to store pain just as a result of your work day or maybe prior workouts. Wherever your body needs a little bit of extra gentle care, give it a little bit of an extra pull or push here. Not in a way where it's painful, but in a way where you can start easing some of that tension and tightness. One more big breath here, and then lean all the way forward. And we're going to start moving that leg gently into a pigeon pose. So letting that thigh fall out to the side. Readjust yourself so you can square off those hips. So you can stay up here on your hands, opening up that chest, holding yourself up high. You can come down onto your elbows, letting that head drop down, or you can really splay all the way out in front of you. This stretch can be kind of intense again, so if you need some extra support or help to hold that side glute up, do what you gotta do. Take deep breaths here. Let yourself melt into this pose, this posture. Try to let go of any extra tension you're holding on to hold you up in this position. Use your breath and exhale to get closer to the ground. One more big breath here. And start creeping back up. We're going to take our right leg this time back up and reach around and grab that leg, pulling it in toward our body. So you don't need to, again, reach this foot today. Don't try to force something your body isn't ready for. I've learned that many times, continue to learn it on a regular basis. Be gentle with yourself and where you're at. We're going to hold here for another big breath. Pull that leg just a little bit tighter. And extend back behind you. We're going to pull both legs back here. Bring those arms out in front of us and pull down into a puppy stretch. So this is where your knees are right underneath your hips. Those arms are pulled forward. Go ahead and put those hands together and reach them up behind your back and neck. Get a further extension in your arms. And release those arms down to the ground. Plant those hands underneath your shoulders and lift yourself up. Pull yourself back now into a child's pose. Hold here for just a moment and then come up onto your fingertips. Getting that extension again in your shoulders and your back, in those arms. And come all the way forward again. We're going to come into a seated position. We're going to reach our right leg out in front of us, cross our left leg over, give that left leg a hug, and turn over to look behind our shoulders. So we'll sit a little more erect, a little higher. One more big breath here. And then we're going to release that leg, pull that leg out, reach your other leg forward, and twist around the opposite way. Again, pull yourself up so you're nice and tall. Looking over that shoulder, try twisting a little bit farther. Come back to center. Feet can come into a cross-legged position. We're going to take our right arm, reach it up over our head. Pull that elbow over to the side, peeking up toward that elbow, looking into that corner. Hold nice and steady. And switch to the other side. Pulling in the opposite direction, looking up in that corner. Another big breath and come to center. Take your hand onto your head. Pull it over to the side while you drop your opposite arm down and let that shoulder fall down. Pulling essentially your ear away from your shoulder. Sit a little taller, engage those abs, and release, coming to center. One more pull on the other side. Gently pull that head in the opposite direction. Your hand presses down toward the earth, pulling your shoulder away from your ear. And one more breath here, and come to center. Go ahead and nod up and down a couple times. Last one, come to center, hands out to the side. We're going to end with one big final breath. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and exhale. Thank you guys for coming out today. I love to see you. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed this little moment of stretching to really end your day well. And if you're interested, tomorrow we have a brand new class called Melt, which is all based on moderate exercise. So if you love being active, but you don't love feeling like you're about to die at the end of an exercise, that's the one for you. And we'll be in it together. It's piloting tomorrow, and I will see you there. All right. Bye, guys.